Christmas is coming early for Oliver Bearman, as he won't need to wait until 2025 to get his hands on the Haas. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Racing. Some news here ahead of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and that is that Britain, Oliver Bearman, will be replacing the suspended K-Mag for the upcoming Azerbaijan Grand Prix. We know that Magnussen has been banned for the race in Baku between the 13th and 15th of September after exceeding F1's penalty point limit, which in my opinion is pretty harsh. But nonetheless, Bearman, who's already signed to become a Haas driver for 2025, will be taking part in his second Grand Prix. Obviously, he's already raced earlier this season. He stood in for Carlos Sainz, and he actually done pretty well. I believe he finished 8th and got 6 points. Or might have been 6th and got 8 points.
It was 7th. He got 6 points.
Well, there you go. That's close enough.
Point is, he's actually got a decent amount of points. So, can he add to that this week? Next weekend? Probably not.
Probably not in a Haas. But I mean, this guy, who knows? I mean, if he gets a couple of points, it could get him further up the Drivers' Championship. And here, if you can finish decently high in the Drivers' Championship, only having 2 races under your belt for the season, that's no bad.
Exactly. But these points would obviously mean more than the Ferrari points. Worst car, etc., etc. As for K-Mag, I mean, it's one less race for the guy to have in F1 because, make no mistake about it, he is not getting another drive.
Yeah, this looks like his last season, unfortunately. I like Kevin Magnussen. He's a good team player, but for K-Mag to get a drive, it's like he doesn't bring in money. He's not from a nation where you'd be favoured to be put in a seat. At least like with Hulkenberg, you always feel like he's got a German connection. Like there's always like a chance for him to get on the grid, you know, with like German manufacturers. But I mean, what Danish company is there? I just don't. I feel like K-Mag, the only way for K-Mag to stay on the grid is to perform well. And for me, he's just not really been doing that. And I think if he leaves the grid now at his age, I know he's not extremely old, but I just think it's going to be hard for him to work his way back onto the grid when he bows out at the end of the season.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. He'll be done. I'm convinced of that. There's a lot of drive. It's weird. I think you always think of F1, you think, like, you feel like the grid hasn't changed in years, but you look at the last couple of years, like Raikkonen's away, Grosjean's away. I mean, honestly, even people like Gasly and Ocon, see the fact that Ocon's have the downgrade to a Haas, he'll be off the grid soon. These guys that you feel like are fresh, even Sainz and Leclerc for starting, they're all heading towards 30, or if not already 30. Not everything lasts forever. It's like Alonso and Hamilton, they'll be away soon.
Yeah, I mean, how many more seasons can Alonso realistically have? I'd say 2, and that's the max.
I think he'll stay 2026. Adrian Newey's first year.
The thing is, though, we do talk about Alonso and we say that how he's not at his best anymore, which is, like, that's undisputable, right? He's not, he can't be. He physically just cannot be. But, like, how much worse is he going to be in 2 years?
That is a problem.
I mean, we're getting to the point now where I think Aston Martin could have the best car, and I'm still not convinced Alonso would win a championship with it.
It's the same with Ferrari though and Hamilton. It's like, yeah, Hamilton will be 41, 42 by the time 2026 comes around. It's a long time.
And Hamilton, in my opinion, has dropped off quite a bit in the past few years.
Yeah.
I think Hamilton's even kind of admitted this.
His race pace seems not to be that bad.
His radio message in Italy I thought was very strange about how, you know, it's a good job you're replacing me with a rookie because I'm shite kind of thing. That's pretty much what he was alluding to. But yeah, even going back to Aston Martin, if they produce a Mercedes 2014 like car, I can't sit here and say that in 2026 Alonso will beat Stroll for the title.
Yeah, because Stroll will not get worse, Alonso will.
So yeah, anyway guys, there's going to be a big change going around, but Magnussen, we know he will be gone come the end of the season. Unfortunately, he's going to be gone for this race, but yeah, it's a chance for Ollie Bearman to get another drive. I'm just sick of seeing Ollie Bearman. Anyone who plays F1 Manager 2024, everybody picks this guy. Like, just be different, you know. Oh, Bearman and Antonelli, like, you know what I mean, be a bit.
Get a grip.
Anyway, guys, that's it. No dig there at F1 gaming content creators. And if you like your F1 gaming content, then make sure you're subscribed to Fog Racing, because we are going to be doing our next episode of the Ferrari Co-op very, very soon. So, yeah, make sure you're checking the uploads, and that'll be in your wee box pretty soon.
Damn soon.
Yeah, pretty soon. Anyway, guys, that's it. We'll see you for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Till next time, peace.